Yeah, dude. Truthfully, I don't remember why I made that video. I think literally Caleb and I, you guys just talked to him, but we were on the phone that day and we were just kind of talking about how like social media really is kind of a game.
Mhm.
And people just like want to see like crazy stuff,
Hmm.
like if you think about like if you go to like your explore tab, which is
Mhm.
like dangerous game,
Right.
but
Mhm.
if you go to your explore tab, the first like 5 or 6 videos to pop up are going to be, similar to whatever you are most interested in. For me, it's golf. I love golf, so like every time I open my explore tab, all it
Mhm.
is just like crazy like Phil Mickelson shots and stuff, and like
Out of the bushes.
Yeah.
exactly, and they get like 20,000 views, and it's just
Yeah.
like it's just the most like ridiculous thing out there. And so I was talking to Caleb, and we were kind of talking about just like chatting about how do you get more views on a video? How do you get more following? How do you get more traction to your page? And I was like, dude, honestly, people just want to see like weird stuff. Like
Right.
they want to see really fast, really high, like I'm wearing a pink sweatshirt in that video,
Mhm. Mhm.
like that has a trumpet on it, and then I'm
Mhm.
playing a trumpet that's this big and it's
Mhm.
like shiny gold. It's just like people want the like weird stuff,
Speaking of
they
speaking of weird shit.
Oh yeah.
that was just me being me. I was just screwing around, and my friend like happened to take a video, and I was like, oh yeah, that's got to go on the gram.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's so
So
funny.
for everybody who's listening, we have Evan playing trumpet. You're gonna hear him play trumpet beautifully, but he's also on what is that called? The
Is it a hoverboard or something?
hoverboard or whatever those things are called that just like walk for you.
Yeah, those little like segways
hoverboard.
without the
Yeah. So for me, it's hilarious because if I was just to sit back and listen to that, it's like, wow, that dude is good. Let alone you're just strolling around in a studio. Like we were talking, we're like, what about like at the end of that video, it looks like he's about to eat shit over that drum set.
Yeah, I was like, dude, he's going into the drum set. There it is.
And for like the people that don't like, what kind of horn are you playing there?
So that's an Adams F1 flugelhorn.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Adams makes great horns, man. They're beautiful, but their flugelhorns, especially, and that one, um, man, it's just like so buttery, so like nice. It's probably the nicest horn I've ever bought. But yeah, I love that thing.
You make it sound good, man.
Thank you, dude. Yeah, I mean, when I was just like screwing around, we came into the studio, we were just hanging out. I think my friend was like wrapping up a session. So Rocket Skates Recording, that place,
Mm-hmm.
is here in Salt Lake City. It's Salt Lake based. And my friend Mike Johnson works out of there, and my other friend Norbert Bueno, who is actually a PM for Warner, and which is how I got hooked up with the artist residence thing, or recording artist spot for Warner Chapel, was through Norbert.
Oh, cool.
But they both like had been working out of that studio like pre-COVID, and then I think like COVID hit, and I went and bought a hoverboard because I was like bored at the house all day, and I just like wanted something to do, so I just was like, I need to go like just get something to just like keep myself a little bit entertained. And so like actually it was funny. I went to a indoor like warehouse last night, and people were roller skating and stuff, and I was riding that around in the roller rink. And we all had masks on. It was funny, but yeah, they had like disco music playing in there. I was just on the hoverboard, just like
dude,
riding around.
You're your own party by yourself, man. You don't need all the extra lights and shit, dude.
It's a good time. That thing's crazy too. It has a Bluetooth speaker on it, so you can like hook music up to it.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's
no
nuts.
way.
Dude, I feel like if I ever tried to stand on one of those, I think I have pretty good balance. Okay. I think I have pretty good balance. But I feel like if I ever stood on one of those, it'd be like that scene where the dude just like flies backwards and goes through the wall, and then it's just like, oh shit. That would be me.
Well, it's nice because it actually has a little bit of auto balance. Like, so like once you start moving forward, like it kind of like it balances for you in a lot of ways. But then you do have to have a little bit of like self control and stability to get around on it. But it's not too bad. But yeah, we were just screwing around. So I was like playing some rhythm change. I had been like practicing. I was actually getting ready for ITG.
Yeah.
And
for people that don't know, ITG is the International Trumpet Guild. If you want.
Yeah.
And I know that I'm a percussionist, and somehow I know that.
You know that because I told you, Andy. Don't try and act all smart, bro.
Anyway, sorry to interrupt. Go ahead, Evan.
No, you're good. Yeah, so they had a like a jazz. I mean, they host one annually. It's like a collegiate international jazz trumpet competition, and so I enrolled in that, and I was placed as a co-finalist. And we were actually supposed to go compete against each other. There's three of us.
Right.
There was a kid from Miami Frost School of Music, and another guy on the East Coast or something. And so the three of us were supposed to go to like Ohio in, I want to say end of March, and we were supposed to compete against each other, but then, COVID and all that. So it just got canceled.
Wow, man.
And, but I still was like, I had been practicing rhythm changes and was just in there like messing around. And like, I hopped on the hoverboard and was, clowning. And then one of my friends just thought it was funny to take a video. So.